Well, good run continues. As you say, a point off the top. Had to work hard for that, but must feel we deserved it in the end.
Yeah, it was probably a great game for the neutrals. I'm sure Mark Freight's going to have one of his analysis of what happened out there, because there's a lot of unsavoury bits throughout the first half in particular. But nevertheless, it transpired into a 5-goal game. You know, a missed penalty from them, and probably us thinking, having it in the post and in the bar twice, that we should probably have sailed away with the game. But we gave them chances to get back in the game each time, and it can come back to bite you. And when they have a corner in the last minute, you know, and Denton gets up with the header, you're fearing the worst. So we're pleased in there with the result. We're not overly pleased with the fact that it looked closer than perhaps it should have been.
Mood must have been lifted by that goal right on the stroke of half time.
It's an important goal to get. I think Halifax had set a certain stall out. Great passing movement. We knew we had to move them about quickly today. Didn't really do that. I felt that first half it was a bit long at times from both sides, but the first few times we started to go wider, which we asked them to do in about the 35th minute, I felt the game opened up a bit, and Kieran in particular was causing them problems. A great goal from Ross. It looked even better coming off one post and flying in the stanchion the other. Pleased for him again. You know, it's both our strikers have scored again today. Dundas and Lafayette getting all three. I think Ross would have guaranteed himself a hat-trick. Brilliant, you know, bring down on his chest. Should have scored, you know, and then you're 4-2, and again you don't have to worry. But at 3-2, you know, the last minute corner, last 30 seconds, you fear the worst. Denton gets up, and you think, here we go. But Butler as well, you know, within the game, made some important stops and decisions. So really pleased with the win, but a bit disappointed with some of the goals we conceded.
It must be frustrating to be two goals up twice, and you think the game's just about put to bed, and then the opposition get back into it again twice.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, both times that we went 2 goals up, you know, I felt really comfortable enough to make the substitutions as well. You know, we need to look at ourselves on that as well, whether it's the right thing to do, is at the right time. But, you know, as I said, we've got ourselves a very important win. That's 2 wins on the spin now. We asked for 7 points from the 9, so that's 6 we've got. You know, it allows us to go into Tuesday in a really good frame of mind.
And did get Nicky Bailey back onto the pitch.
Yeah, well, Nicky trained on Thursday and actually trained well, as did Simon Walton, so that's good to get them 2 back. They're now fit, available. You know, we feel we've got away with it a little bit, playing Kenny Davis and Josh Taylor in the centre of midfield, with no real steal alongside Kenny, who, by the way, you know, so much deserved his man of the match today. I thought him and Lafayette in particular were outstanding. And Kenny, as I said, his last 4 or 5 games has shown what a fantastic player he is.
Not that he wasn't playing today. Ross Stern back at the club. Just said hello to him.
Yeah, he's back to irritate everybody again. You know, he's a player that did very, very well here last time. You know, he's very popular amongst the group. Didn't work out for him at Eastleigh, but you know, we've got to get him back to playing how we play. I think he's a fantastic crosser of the football, and he also chips in with, you know, his fair share of goals. So you know, it's important when he became available, and he wanted to come back. That was important to get him. And as I said, that sort of, you know, that movement during this week, we did know about it, so that's why other people have been allowed to go out on loan and leave the club. But it's important that everyone gets 90 minutes away from the club as well. And Adam Coombs got 90 today, and you know, AJ got 90. So from our point of view, it's you know, it's keeping a tight squad around us, 17, 18, which we like. We don't like having too many. And then getting the other boys some really competitive football.
And the one other piece of news that came out there last night, Geoffrey Monicana staying at Welling.
Yeah, I said Geoffrey's done well at Welling, but our view that Kieran Cadogan and Josh Taylor, with Tom Molinara and Sterney, we were comfortable to let Jeff go to Welling. I hope he does really well there and gets back to where he wants to get to. But as I said, you know, I think the National League's still a different league to the National South, and we probably looked at what happens off the ball with Jeff as much as what he could do on it. But listen, he's gone there, and we wish him all the best.
And now another Tuesday night home game against Torquay.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised. You know, nearly 2,000 here again today. Made a lot of noise, which was good. Different parts of the ground were making noise. You know, we need to get over 2,000 here on Tuesday night. See if they can help us get another victory, and just keep this great run going.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Paul.
Thanks, Tony. Cheers.